admit the ways of my cowardly past. I can't help that. And still I always act afraid. I'm oblivious and now it's back to haunt me. Forever countless skies that I've painted. Surely this is where my heart finally doesn't fall apart. Jumping out from my dreams, I'll fly, no matter what the cost. Today I'll find a way to shake off all the pain. Within my dreams I'll touch the sky, but I still realize I won't survive the fight without you by my side. You give me light when I have lost my way. I fall asleep, 'cause I always find you in my dreams. I'll always be right next to you. I'll give you everything I have. Dark side in my heart is it's something that can never ever be wiped away. I don't care, no, I don't give a damn. I gave it my all with my own two hands. The path I avoided deep within is looking like my only option. It's time for me to go at it myself. Destiny I hid inside, I can't achieve it, kills my pride. Alone in my world, and I can't hear the sound of a distorted world falling. There won't be tomorrow if we all crumble now. I won't throw it all away. I won't say goodbye, precious life. Destiny I hid inside, I can't achieve it, kills my pride. Alone in my world, and I can't hear the sound of a distorted world falling. There won't be tomorrow if we all crumble now. I won't throw it all away. I won't say goodbye, precious life. Dark cloud in my heart is, I know it's gonna fade because the light is shining on my path. Let's fight, the end is near. With you by my side, I don't have any fears.
What is going on, Rebels and Reblettes? Welcome back to an episode of our Pokemon Best Team for Johto Let's Play. Last time we got the Squirt Bottle, got past some trainers, and as you guys can see, I actually did a little bit of a grinding montage. I'm gonna do a real quick team update. Andrew is also here again. What's up, dude? How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
How's everyone?
Just been grinding, really.
I see that. Comment down below if you're doing good. If you're doing fine.
Yeah, that's the whole point. But anyways, that was the team, you guys. Today, hopefully, we're gonna be taking on Morty. I mean, that's the whole goal of today's episode, is to take on Morty. I would definitely want to head over to the Kimono Girl Theater, the dance theater. I want to go take on the rival, and then
who's Morty again?
The Ghost Type Gym Leader at Critique City.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love this place. Great game.
That's fantastic. All I can ever think of now
dude,
when I hear the name Morty is from Rick and Morty.
This guy. Oh, it's you.
Oh.
You wanted to get stronger, so you came for the legendary Pokemon? That's supposed to be here? That's your story, right? Well, that's not going to happen, because I'm going to get it. I'm going to be the world's greatest trainer, so legendary Pokemon will be perfect for me. Well, anyway, I'm getting tired of having a wimp like you always showing me up. I mean, technically, I do show him up. Like every time we battle, I kick this guy's ass.
Yeah.
I named him Arizo, yeah.
That's fantastic.
I know.
What a dork.
Right. The funny thing is, like, Arizo doesn't fit this rival. I feel like I can name him Spectre, and I feel like it would probably be a more fitting role, because he's kind of the
Yeah. Well, especially because of the Haunter.
Yeah, I mean, he really likes Ghost Pokemon too.
Likes that Chandelure.
Yeah, that's an interesting Pokemon. I don't know. I really like ghost types. I would love if they made a ghost type evolution. I really want that.
Oh, that's all I want is a ghost type evolution and a poison type evolution.
Poison type is great too. I want a dragon type though. I want a dragon ghost, but I would love to have a poison as well.
That would be pretty dope as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really do enjoy ghost and poison types. I'd argue those are my most
Definitely
favorite types.
Yeah.
I also enjoy dark types a lot too.
Yeah. Good old mascot. People were like, "Why isn't your Umbreon on the best team?" Because it's not. What Pokemon was against that again? I think it was Golden. I'm looking to go to Houdini. A Crocodile. Okay, well that's fun too. I don't exactly have anything that's like good. I mean, I know this thing has bite, so it may actually be kind of troubling. Oh no, wait, I have Ball. I'm dumb. I messed up.
I love Ball. That's such a good name.
It's a good name, yeah.
Shout out to that person again.
Yeah, what was his name again? Matt Pap? Or Pat
Yeah,
Matt?
Matt Pap.
Matt Pap,
Nah,
yeah.
Matt.
Good guy. This is literally...
Shout out to you.
Yeah, this episode was literally recorded like maybe an hour after we did it, yeah.
Was it about an hour? Yeah, from when we started.
Somewhere around there, yeah. Then I had to edit the episode. Now, like, we're back again, once again, recording. Get it?
I'm back again.
Get it? Well, Steve. Shit.
RAR XD, more like it. Am I right?
Oh God.
You know what's interesting? Cofagrigus was the last pure ghost type Pokemon so far.
Wow.
Gen
True
5.
that.
2 generations of no pure ghost types. We had
light.
Generation 6 afterwards had Phantom, Trevenant.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. So some of you guys are probably gonna ask me why I didn't teach Ball Thunder Punch. I think Ball can get it, but it can get Thunder Punch when it levels up into Actually, I think it can get Thunder Punch in Gen 2. I'm almost positive it can, but I don't want to give it to it because I think it can get it automatically when it evolves into Ampharos. So, in 7 more levels, we'll automatically have it. So, it's whatever, honestly. This is why I hate battling wimps. There's no challenge in it. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Ah, whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. See you later, dude.
What a jerk.
Yeah, I know.
Let's kick his ass.
Yeah, let's kick his ass, basically.
Again.
I mean, I can't really do anything in
his
here.
ass.
This isn't Crystal. I always forget.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that wasn't Crystal. I don't know how I do a best team for Crystal. I think I'd probably just... I know they're like different Pokemon.
Well,
actually, they're different Pokemon that you can capture. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure like they don't have like for third versions they normally don't have like version exclusives. Like they just put like all of
Yeah,
them.
Spectre and I for best team for Sinnoh, we made it so that you could play it on all 3 games. But I'm gonna make a separate team for Platinum eventually, just because it's like more video ideas, and I want to really just like go over like all the best teams I possibly can. I'll be happy when like Kalos is done, because then I can make the best teams at my own pace. I don't have to worry about Ariza doing like the research and stuff. I'm really happy because I feel like the best starter would definitely still be the same starting up for those games, and Yellow will definitely be a game to do. And then Red, Blue, and Yellow, I'll do like our own separate team for that. Like I'm gonna do like Red and Blue with Tony. I might do Yellow with somebody else. I was actually gonna hit up Laughing Pikachu.
Ariza.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
I was
I mean, she has TCG, but I mean, it would be kind of funny because like she does do she is Pikachu, Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu. It's perfect.
I think Ariza should do best starter for Pokemon Yellow as an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, basically.
Yo, Ariza, if you're listening, there you go. But then again,
that's actually a really good idea. Like I'm not gonna lie.
But I've spoiled it now.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Nah, I think people will forget by that. Well, what month are we in? We're in February.
We're in February, yeah.
So yeah, 2 months.
The years going by pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Very
Not quick
nice.
enough.
I mean, I can't wait for like school to be like over with, because then it's kind of just like, I can just like move on with like life and just like enjoy things. Because like with the math class I'm taking right now, I just it's just, I'm like dreading. I'm basically kind of just like I'm like counting down the days like to the end of it.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel you. Like,
well,
I don't
want
like
to hurry up and
doing.
end.
Yeah, I don't like doing math. I'm good at it, but I don't like it.
Nah, me
Which is
neither
kind
do
of
I.
like.
Did you take stats at all, by the way?
Not that I don't think I ever did. The last math class I took in my senior year was what was it? I think it was like advanced algebra with financial application. Basically taught me
okay.
about like it taught me about like debt and interest and shit
I
like
see.
that,
Yeah.
which is definitely very good because now I know like in the future when I want to get my credit raised up and whatever, I know how to do that. Basically, they encourage you like they kind of try to give you your whole like moral choice. Do you or do you not get a what do you call it?
So
Why
I guess
can't I
maybe
think
some
of it?
notebook, have change
A
it
credit
or
card.
something. Yeah.
Wait, what did you say you were doing?
Oh yeah, I had to fuck around with some volumes things real fast.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
but
That's why the
yeah,
screen
so
like froze.
basic.
Like for like everyone out there too that like saw the screen froze. Like it's not broken. It's just like every time like I click out of like Visual Boy, it just freezes. It's like we're good, basically. Like y'all are fine. Y'all are fine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But yeah,
proceed.
basically, so, you just do. It's called snowballing debt. They make you decide whether or not it's good to get a credit card or not, because they're not trying to sway you
Yeah,
either
yeah.
way. But they say the advantage for a credit card would be in the case of you want to build up credit, right? So essentially, get a credit card and then buy stuff that you would normally buy, right? And what you would do is snowball debt, even though you have the ability to pay it off right away. If you buy something with a credit card and pay it off right away, then it just doesn't do anything for your credit.
Yeah.
But basically, say the minimum payment on something, like say you buy something for $500, the minimum payment's like $25, let's say.
Yeah.
Basically, what you would do is not pay the minimum. You would pay like, let's say 30 or 35, but after you've paid that much, you've paid more, so then your thing would lower from like $25 to maybe $24.50 after you continuously pay it off. But what you would do is every month you would just still pay the 30, and that's why it's called snowballing. You just letting it gather up, and you're still paying the same amount, even though your monthly payment is lower. So when you do stuff like that, it's really good for credit agencies, and that helps like build up credit really well. So good financial tips for you youngsters out there, or even adults that might want to build up your credit. Just do that. Do it with large purchases, but make sure that you're able to keep up with it. And there's nothing wrong with like if you have to go with the minimum 1 month,
Right,
if things are a
yeah,
little bit
yeah.
tighter. But try being consistent with that. You'll and do that over time. You'll build up good credit, and then hey, you want to buy a house and need to get $100,000 loan or some shit. You'll have a good credit to actually do that,
Right,
because
yeah.
they'll have consistent record of you paying over the amount and being consistent.
That is some very,
So,
very
yeah,
good tips, my dude.
So yeah, I'm sure that's what people want to learn about.
Oh, yeah,
during a
definitely.
Pokemon video.
And personally, I mean, I don't know. It's smart advice. I mean, with my commentary, it's just like so random. I can go from like one subject to the other. And I was actually watching like my Crystal Let's Play the other day. Like just to, like I was like taking a nap, right? I was like listening, to like some of like the old commentary, or like what I used to like sound like. And, trying to like reminisce on like the past and stuff. Trying to like find things I could like bring up, like future topics. And I was talking to my audience, and I was basically like, yeah, dude, I'm doing like a communications project, and I took a communications class 2 years ago, and I'm taking another one now. And what do you know, dude? It's like,
Yeah.
I did a presentation yesterday, and it went really, really well. So, shout out to anybody in my communications classes like this, like watching my video. Like, thanks for like subscribing. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are the real MVPs.
Yeah, really. IRL people that like know me in like school, it's like, what? It's like, how's it going?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You know what I've yet to actually have seen is actually no, there is one person basically meeting fans outside, because like I know of YouTube, because like I know Spectre, like he was talking about his little sister's new boyfriend, I guess, watches his videos.
Oh shit, yeah, I got a story about you for that
You
actually.
saw his,
Yeah, I
you
did.
saw a tweet about
yeah.
that.
Apparently, you remember how I was telling about how my buddy, how he worked at Hillary Clinton's, he was interning at one of her offices for the campaign up in Vegas. Well, it turns out one of the people he was actually working with, he goes up to Caleb and he's just like, well, Caleb, my bad, didn't mean to say his name, but I mean, y'all don't need to know him like any more than that. Basically, what happened was he went up and he talked to him, and he was like, hey dude, do you know anything about like starting up a YouTube channel and stuff? And he's like, says nah, but he says like, I have a friend who's like, he knows what he's doing stuff. He has a channel, around like 70,000 subs, because like right around that time I had like 75k. And I mean, he was talking about it. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, well, what's your friend's name? He told him my name. He's like, dude, like no way. Like I've been following that guy for like 2 or 3 years. I'm like, I'll be damned. Like I got fans out there, dude. Like crazy. Blows my mind. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's insane. That's actually really cool.
Blows my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna do a real quick voice for Morty, and then we can talk again.
Yeah, can you do it like Morty from Rick and Morty? Like,
I don't know. Wait, do you want to do the voice? I mean, go for it.
I don't. I've never done a good Morty impression, but I was hoping you could.
Oh, I've never watched Rick and Morty.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I never have. I guess I'll just do like a regular voice from, I guess. Good of you to have come. Here in Ecruteak, Pokemon have been revered. It's said that legendary Pokemon will appear to the truly powerful trainers. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot, just a bit more. With a little more, I could see a future in which I meet the legendary Pokemon. You're going to help me reach that level. Okay, dude.
Yeah, let's see about that, buddy guy.
Yeah, buddy boy Magoo here. Oh man.
Buddy boy Magoo.
Buddy boy Magoo.
Uh-oh. China just came into my room.
Hi China. China's his dog.
China. Yeah, she's blind. She gets around the house. She's happy.
Is she blind in one eye, or is she only blind in both eyes?
She's blind in both. It's kind of weird. It's not the typical like white glossed over eyes like dogs get when they're blind.
Yeah.
Her eyes aren't like that at all, so we think she might just have bad cataracts or
maybe so.
So in order to get like surgery or anything like that, it would cost like a few thousand for each eye. So
yeah, that's crazy.
So and the thing is too, it makes me sad to say it, but she's like almost 11 years old. So with that being said,
yeah, it's kind of like a waste. I mean,
yeah, I mean the thing is like, I would love for her to be able to see again, but she's happy. She just
oh yeah, most definitely, yeah. I'm just surprised like a Kadabra actually outsped this Gengar. Wow, that's definitely not going to be a one-hit KO. Never mind, it was.
well,
what do you know?
What did you get?
I used Psybeam. It works.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's weak because
it's weak because of its poison typing. Yeah.
I forgot about that. I can't believe I did that.
Oh, someone's calling me IRL. Wonder who that could be. Oh, just some random.
And then it's Horizon.
Dude, there's some guy calling me from West Palm Beach.
Oh boy.
I'm not even kidding. Like, is it Tony here? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Had to make a real quick cut.
What the hell was that?
I do not know, dude. I do not know, but we had to make a real quick cut.
Oh my god.
I did not mean to say that out loud. Shoot.
Yeah,
I could not say that. I'm like, crap. We're recording, huh? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything like bad. I said a close friend of ours is real life name, and I'm like, I can't have that. Like go public like that. To make things short, some guy called me from West Palm Beach, and I'm like, oh, is that our friend Tony Daddy calling me? Because like I thought Tony was like calling me IRL because it was like an emergency. Like he doesn't have my number, but like I thought one of my friends like gave him the number, and no, it's just some asshole asking for money. I'm like, you're not so and so. So I hung up on him. I had to make a real quick cut though. Definitely had to.
I thought it was. Weren't they asking about like some sort of apartment?
Some bullshit like that. I mean, I'm from California. Like, why the hell would I want to move to a hurricane state? I mean, you're on the western side of Florida, so it's not as bad for you when Tony's on like the northeastern side of like Florida.
Actually, no. He's
really?
Southeast.
Southeast. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I'm actually I'm like kind of Midwest of Florida, but yeah, basically it's we get it when it comes in the golf. Like I mean, like we.
Oh yeah, definitely you do. But it's like it's like not as bad.
Yeah, because
yeah.
The thing is, like, things have changed quite a bit. We used to get hit hard all the
Oh
time.
yeah.
Because it would just go
Imagine.
all because there used to be a lot going through the Gulf of Mexico and whatever. And like I said, during like the whole Hurricane Katrina thing,
Oh,
that
geez,
was
yeah. Ooh.
like we didn't know what turn that was going to take, so we were like on guard, like ready to as soon as the news said, oh, there's a possibility it's coming here, we were ready to get the fuck out of there.
Basically,
I
don't blame you, dude.
But
That's
the
insane.
thing that sucks is the thing that's really unfortunate is that there's no way it could have just deformed at that point, because I mean, you guys all know how hurricanes work. It's
we got
basically,
earthquakes out here. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, basically with the whole hurricane situation, the only way it would have been able to avoid hitting anyone is if it circled around, went over the coast of Florida, and then went like up the east coast of Florida, and then went up into the colder waters and shit like that. But so it was gonna hit somewhere, and it's a tragedy what happened in New Orleans.
Definitely it is.
But,
Yes.
But yeah, jeez, it's crazy. Hurricanes can be insane.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that they do a lot of devastating damage as well.
And
I got a call from mom.
the thing
What's up,
that's
dude. Useful item
Oh,
shop.
you were like
she
talking
bought
about your
she bought it
legitimate
with my mom in game, not mom IRL. My mom would never call me during a recording. Well, I don't know. Actually, I didn't tell her I was recording, but yeah, she might. So hi mom.
Yeah, my mom tends to call me often during. I feel like my mom calls me more when I'm recording than she does
Oh
when I'm
yeah,
not.
it's like sometimes it's like you like can't help it. And it's like crap. Shit.
Yeah. Well, that's just, I think that's just my draw of luck. Like, of course I love my mother, but like anytime, like I rarely go out and like go over to a friend's house or whatever, just hang out for the day. But like if I'm spending the night at someone's house, just chilling and whatever, she calls me like relentlessly because like everything just goes wrong. It's like, oh, the dogs did this. Oh, I broke this, or how do you do this? And it's like, where's all of this when I'm there, or like if I'm like down the street and can like help you out in like an hour, but like if I'm like 20 minutes away and I'm not gonna be home until the next day, that's just when everything goes fucking wrong. And it's like she either does it on purpose or she has the worst luck, and alternatively that
it's
would mean
me.
I have the
What's
worst
up,
luck.
dude? How's it going, Umbreon? I'm sorry, pal, but things have to take the wrong turn. You gotta get karate chopped. Poor old guy.
The karate chop that boy.
Yeah. Sorry, Umbreon.
It is a boy, so
It is a boy. It's me. I'm basically throwing my life away. I'm sorry, me. No. Bye-bye, sir.
cut my life into pieces.
Fun fact, Umbreon actually has red eyes, and they actually use golden eyes. And I'm in this this series. I should do a top 5 miscolored spreads of Generation 2, because a lot of Pokemon are like miscolored here. Like the spreads are golden, but it's like Umbreon's actual eye colors are actually red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're goldenness.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and it's not like they didn't have the capabilities. There's definitely some red tones that they could use.
Definitely, yeah.
But I think they do that a lot with every generation. I mean, look at Venomoth. Like I saw Callum post earlier. Like Venomoth's shiny looked real cool before, but then they messed it up.
I can
basically,
agree with that. Yeah.
They changed the bottom of it from like a brown to just white.
Yeah.
And I'll admit, like the other version looked a lot better, and I don't know why they would make mistakes like that.
I could get rid of something.
But I mean,
I'll get rid of Leer for Foresight, because that may actually come in handy for like a ghost type battle or something. Like I need to like hit something. Who knows? Yeah, right here, if you take on all these girls, they give you the guys like really like, impressed by the show, and they'll give you the Surf HM. So that's like what I'm like doing like right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Good
Kimono
stuff.
Girl, meet.
And then
So
next, I'm
seeing
probably
a
do our
comment-
last team member.
I'm seeing a theme here. They're all using evolutions.
That is, yeah, but we're in the Kimono Dance Theater.
Did you already do Flareon?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so then this should be the last one.
Yeah, basically. Then, well, obviously Leafeon and, unfortunately, Glaceon don't exist in this generation. Even in Generation 4, like, the remakes, they don't appear.
Yeah.
But, I think that there are Kimono Girls for Glaceon and Leafeon. I believe so. Yeah.
I still think
Kimono
with
Girls great answers.
I still think with Sun and Moon they should have retconned the whole needing to go to the icy rock and the grassy rock. They should have because now they have the ice stone and whatever. They should have done that.
Yeah, I can agree. Yeah.
To me, it would just make more sense to just retcon it and yeah, you'll get the few assholes that are like, well, in these generations you couldn't. Well, fuck off. We're in a new generation. They want to make things simpler. Evolutions all evolve with stones.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Umbreon gets the Moonstone. Fucking Espeon gets the Sunstone. Just Leafeon gets the Leaf Stone. It would just make so much sense to do that.
I mean, they kind of did that in, what was it? Freaking XD. Remember when you got, the Moon Charm and stuff? Yeah.
I vaguely remember XD. I never played it myself, but I've seen other people play it and whatnot, so...
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
But yeah, I have vague memories of that. But, yeah, it would just make sense. Now with Sylveon, I think they could just get away with giving it the shiny stone or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I did like Pokemon and Me. I think that was pretty cool what they did. Being able to evolve it.
Yeah. Yeah, which is fun and all, but now, and the thing is, now the thing with that is they have to have some sort of version of that for every future iteration of the game, unless they want to wreck on it. Which I have no problem with that, because being able to pet the Pokemon and whatever is super cool. I love doing Pokemon-amy and Pokemon Refresh, but like I said, just doing these little gimmicks, I get that evolutions are gimmick Pokemon, but I would much prefer them to be gimmicky with a new stone.
Definitely, yeah.
But
it makes sense because the original evolutions, were based off evolving from stones and stuff. So I definitely feel like Leafeon should have a leaf stone, especially nowadays. I mean, it was a cool concept before, but it's just nowadays it's okay, now I have to go find another fucking location to evolve my Leafeon and Glaceon. It's son of a bitch.
Yeah, but their argument now is oh, but in Kanto, obviously we couldn't evolve Eevee with a leaf stone. It didn't give you anything, so that's why you didn't do it. But it's I guarantee you, if they ever send us back to Kanto in any other future game, you'll find yourself a damn mossy rock there, and it's oh, that mossy rock wasn't there before, so how come this can be retconned but nothing else can?
Yeah, it was
you know what I mean?
I'd agree.
So I really think they just need to get over themselves, but they like doing their little gimmicks, and whatever. But eventually I would like to see Glaceon evolve with the Ice Stone, Leafeon with the Leaf Stone, Sylveon with the Shiny Stone, etc. If they do a Ghost type evolution, I guess they could do that with a Dusk Stone.
Definitely agree with that.
And then they could just create, future things like a Poison Stone for a Poison one, which would be really cool.
Yeah, maybe not make a stone for each one of them, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe introduce a new method of evolution for Poison type Pokemon. That would be kind of cool. If, we could do that.
Yeah, I still think it should be at least items that interact, such as stones. Maybe it doesn't have to be a Poison Stone, but
yeah.
Something that you give it and then it evolves and you lose that item.
Right, yeah.
But, oh man, the evolutions, they are a confusing bunch. I legit hope we get a new one sometime. I mean, I think we would have to wait for Generation 8 for sure.
Yeah,
I don't think the rumored Pokemon Stars will give anything, if we do get anything new in Pokemon Stars.
You never know.
Well, yeah, that's true. We'll just have to see what they actually do. If they do new Pokemon, then if they don't do an evolution, I'm gonna be sad.
I've gotta wait for a new, we gotta wait for the news and stuff to drop though. I'm not gonna make any more videos until we actually get more information about Pokemon Stars. I'm not gonna do anything until we actually get something out of it first.
Yeah, that's kind of my feeling now
Yeah.
too. The reason why I was like so hyped on the stuff is because I was almost positive in January they would have said something at the Nintendo Switch event, but
Yeah.
they didn't. And it's just kind of sucks because it's like that would have been such a good venue to do it, and they just decided not to.
Flying high into the sky, Pokemon Masters. Fun fact: this is actually Birdkeeper Toby, and Pokemon Silver.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is. That's how I did the voice. Hey, Pokemon Masters, Birdkeeper Toby here. Except he's not tall and British and wears glasses. He's just some random guy with a dodo, basically, with a mohawk. Yeah, I could never see Toby getting a mohawk.
I was so psyched in Sun and Moon when there was an actual collector Andrew.
Is there
Like, and
is there a Rising Star Michael, by any chance? Because like that's like a Rise's like perfect like reference.
I actually haven't
God.
seen anything like that.
That would be hysterical if there was like a Rising Star Michael or like a Rising. Actually, I think there was actually a Rising Star Mike. I'm like, there's no way that
really?
they like nailed like the needle on the haystack, dude.
Yeah, the thing is, like, with localization, because obviously in the Japanese version of Sun and Moon, I doubt that guy's name is Collector Andrew.
Oh yeah.
So I want to, like, you know, it's hopeless optimism, but I really want, like, someone in Pokemon's localization to be watching my videos, and they're like, hey, I got to take care of naming this, you know, person, so I decided to give the shout out since he's a collector class.
Yeah, like
You
right
know.
on to this guy.
But, yeah, I don't think that was the case. When did I actually change my name? I forget.
No, 2 or 3 months ago, maybe. One of those times.
I think it was right before October, I believe. So maybe in September-ish. So
Yeah.
the
yeah,
game
yeah.
was probably already done. So I mean, it's probably just a coincidence. But old Andrew here wants to believe that they gave him a shout out.
Makes you feel that much more happy.
It does.
Oh man,
It
it's funny.
It makes me really happy. Oh man. Shit. Checking something real quick. I put in an application to Kotaku to be a video producer, and I'm just relentlessly checking my email to see if they are like, hey, we like your stuff and you're on board.
Maybe
But,
a little bit more like consistency, I guess. I guess it's like what they would like want out of you.
Yeah, well, their thing is, like, I'm not sure exactly, like, the position, all they've said was, like, hey, just send in some examples of your work and whatever. Like, because the thing is, the YouTube channel is
uploading
just,
like
like,
doesn't mean shit. Yeah.
yeah, they just need the examples of the work and for you to be skilled, and it's like, hey, I put on there, I've been working with video editing for, like, 10 years, and, you know, I've been doing Photoshop for the last 8 years. Whatever, and I'm like, I'm gonna XSplit in OBS because they said, like, you know, things with streaming they wanted and whatnot. So I put all of that out there, and they said, like, oh, you know, what's your education academics? And it's like, oh boy, let me lay out all these awards that I got. Gonna do some real impressing shit. A little gloating on my end, but hey, fuck it, I need to gloat for that job.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, crossing my fingers. Comment down below if you're crossing your fingers.
Yeah. Cross your fingers for Mr. Andrew here so he can get that job from Kotaku.
Yo, legit, like, if I got hired, I would potentially have to move to New York, I think.
That would be nice.
Yeah, and then I could go to college there. That'd be dope. They got some good schools there.
Yeah, they definitely do. University of New York, New York University, State University of New York. I'm fucking kidding. I don't even know.
They've got.
I know. There's NYU. I know.
They got
I
New
definitely know
York
for that.
University.
Yeah. I mean, is there a University of Brooklyn?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
I know there's a few Ivy League schools there.
Yeah. Oh man, what Ivy League schools? I know Brown's not.
They've got Cornell and Ithaca.
That's what it was. Brown's in Rhode Island, right?
But I feel like there's one more.
Is
that's,
Brown in Rhode Island though? I can't remember if it is.
No, I think Brown.
Massachusetts, Connecticut. It's up there.
I feel like Brown is Connecticut.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up that. I'm gonna look that up real quick. I know the
might be
University of
Connecticut.
Pennsylvania is obviously in.
Oh, you obviously in Pennsylvania. No, really? I thought it was in California. I don't know. It's like, hey
That's
guys, University of Pennsylvania coming down to California, about $3,000 fucking flight. Come on.
This is. Yeah, I thought there were 2 in New York, but let me take a look. I feel like because Columbia University is one. Is that in New York? Let me take a look real. Yeah, that's in New York City. I was positive. Now Brown University, that is in. Oh wow! I guess it is in Providence, Rhode Island.
I was right. Yeah, because like I watched Family Guy a lot, and then like Brian actually graduated from. Well, no, he didn't graduate from Brown, but like he went to Brown University. Yeah.
Then which one's in Connecticut? Is it,
I can't remember.
is it Harvard? No, that's in Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Getting into an Ivy League school is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Princeton is Princeton, New Jersey. No shock. Maybe it's Yale. I'm gonna check Yale.
It might be Yale.
Yep,
yeah.
that's New Haven, Connecticut. And then Dartmouth. Dartmouth was always a school I wanted to go to just because its name was cool. And that is in Hanover, New Hampshire. So, hey kids, if you want to go to Ivy League schools, you know where they're at now.
Yeah.
See, this is
Get
the
educated,
informative video.
Educated on Mystic Umbreon's channel. Goodness
Yep.
me.
Learning about Ivy League schools and how to manage your finances and snowball
Algebra,
debts.
all that other stuff. Oh man, here comes Arizo.
Oh, what a douche.
Yeah, you again. There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you, dude. What an ass.
You've,
Speaking
like,
of weaklings,
lost.
I know, right? Jilliner isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Huh, boo-hoo, just let sick Pokemon go. Pokemon that can't battle's worthless. Why don't you train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it might make you a bit less weak. He pushes me out. I don't know, he just like walks out of the way.
What a piece of shit.
I know, right? Like the rival in this game like really is a piece of shit. Oh, I'm getting a call from Bike Shop. What's up, dude? How's it going?
It's like, hey, I need my bike back.
It's like, yeah,
Oh,
like
no,
that.
keep the bicycle.
I mean, it's like originally, you know, like they said, you know, like you can like borrow the bike and stuff, but yeah.
They're like, yeah, never mind, just keep it. He's like, we're never gonna see that bike
keep the
again.
bike, yeah. Well, screw
Like,
you, dude. Yeah.
It's like it's not like it costs $1 million Poke dollars.
Yeah, back in like red and blue, it's like, oh god, Pokemon.
Actually, I'm trying to think what that would be, because like 1,000,000 yen, I believe, is.
But, by the way, guys, come into this house, get strength. You'll need strength when you go to the other side. Trust me. You don't want to like forget it and then like freaking have to come back for it, because that sucks. I don't know how many times I've like done that as like a kid. It's like I forgot strength. Fudge. Sucks so bad. Anyways, I think we're actually gonna end off today's episode, you guys. We made a lot of progress. Took on Morty, got another badge, took on the Kimono Girls, and this did like got surf, got a lot of progress done. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, go check out Collector Andrew. He does some really cool card openings and stuff. If you guys like Pokemon TCG news, he's definitely the guy to go to. All right. Anyway, anything else you want to say before we go?
Thank you for that plug.
You're very welcome, dude. You make great
You
content.
are the real MVP.
I try, dude. I try. I don't want you guys. Take it easy.